Hello everyone, my name is Ken. I am from Compose System Limited in Hong Kong, and I'm here to show you how the Pressero Web-2-Print system works with the Compose QuickFIt4Print job gaining software. Now, what is job gaining software? Let's say you are receiving print orders from the web, and at any time you have a couple hundred orders for name cards, club cards, or postcards. Previously, you may step and repeat each job on the sheet, but that takes time, and time is money. With QuickFIt4Print, you can gang different size jobs with different print quantities on the same sheet. So let's say you can put 21 different name cards on a single A3 plus sheet, and you can even mix club cards or postcard on the same sheet if they're to be printed on the same paper. This saves time and increases throughput. Now, QuickFIt4Print is designed to work with Web-2-Print system. To integrate QuickFIt4Print with Pressero Web2-Print, you can use the Pressero Automated Workflow Integrator or Job Downloader to download your jobs from the Web2Print cloud to your prepress server. Then you can use the Compose Job Connect to convert the Pressero jobs to Compose format for QuickFIt4Print. This is an automated process requiring no human intervention. When the jobs arrive at QuickFIt4Print, the operators will be able to impose and print the jobs. QuickFIt4Print also provides two different reports to help operators track the status of their jobs. Now let me show you how the system works. First, I'll show you the automated workflow integrator from Pressero. Then I'll show you Job Connect. And finally, I'll show you how you can impose jobs in QuickFIt4Print.
I'll start up the Automated Workflow Integrator software. The software is for connecting to your Pressero Web2-Print server and downloading job files and job tickets to your computer. You will need to enter valid username and password to connect to your Web2-Print server. Click Connect to start the connections. The configuration is very simple. All you need is a download rule. The download rule specifies the kind of job files, which in this case are PDF files, and the location to save the PDF files, the type of job ticket, which is Pressero XML, and the location to save the XML files. Okay. Once you have a download rule, then Automated Workflow Integrator will know where to save the PDF files and the job tickets after they are downloaded from the Web2Print. I'll start up the Web2Print software and submit a couple of jobs just to show you how Automated Workflow Integrator works. I'll first submit a brochure, and I'll change the quantity to say 200, and I'll select a PDF files, and I'll add it to my shopping cart. Okay, now I'll select another product. I'll make a business card job, and I'll set the quantity to 500, and then I'll pick the PDF files and I add it to the shopping cart. Now that's all I'm going to do, so I'll proceed to checkout. I need to log in, and okay, I check the information, they're correct. Okay, the jobs are now submitted. So let me switch back to Automated Workflow Integrator to show you how it works. Let me hide the Web2Print window first. The Automated Workflow Integrator will download jobs from the Web2Print periodically, and you can configure how frequently the software will check for job files. So you can set it to download once every 15, 30, 60, or 120 seconds. Or you can click the process button to download job files immediately. So I'll just do that. Okay, it's found the job files for the name cards and for the brochure, and the download is done.
Let's go to the next step. I'll start up Job Connect. Job Connect will fetch the job tickets and job files downloaded by Automated Workflow Integrator and convert them to Compose format before submitting them to QuickFIt4Print. You need to configure a channel. In the channel configurations, you can specify where the Pressero job tickets and job files can be found, and you can configure output rules. Output rules allow you to specify where to submit the jobs to depending on the product type. For example, you can submit brochures to a folder and business card to another folder. But in this example, I've set all products to be sent to QuickFIt4Print. But it is possible, for example, that you submit the booklet to another folder for your imposition software. Once you have configured your channel, you can click the Process button to start the conversion. I have previously downloaded a brochure and a business card. Let me just click Process now. And Job Connect have picked up the files and converted them and submitted them to QuickFIt4Print. Let me start up QuickFIt4Print. On the left-hand side is the job area where all the jobs are listed. And on the right-hand side is the work area where you can check the imposition and the statistics for the various solutions. Now let's take a closer look at the job area on the left-hand side. At the top are the job filters. Job filters locate jobs with specific characteristics and are entirely customizable. For example, the ready filter shows jobs that have not been printed yet, and the complete filter below shows jobs that have already been printed. You can also locate jobs that are of specific product types. The brochure filter lists all the brochure jobs, and the cards filter lists all the jobs that are business card, postcards, and club cards. You can also locate jobs that will be printed on a specific paper. The 120-pound gloss filter will list all jobs that are to be printed on a 120-pound gloss paper, and the 80-pound gloss filter lists all jobs that are to be printed on 80-pound gloss paper. When you click on a filter, the jobs returned by the filters are listed below. For each job, you can fill the size and the quantity, the job ID, the job name, the product type, and the file name. If you right-click on a job, you can select the Print Instructions options and change the print quantity or the paper. You can also select Page Preview to preview the job and to check the trim box or the bleed box to make sure they're correct. And if needed, you can actually set them manually. Now let me show you the imposition feature of QuickFIt4Print. I'll first create a layout by selecting the paper that I want to use and by the size of the paper, which is A3 plus in this case. After you've created the layout, the filter area will only show the jobs that can be printed on the selected paper. Now in this filter, I have jobs of different sizes and different quantities. Some are business card like this one with print quantity of 400 or 200. And then there are also postcards like this one and at different quantities. Now let me just select all these jobs. There are 35 jobs here, and then I click the Impose Job buttons. In a couple of seconds, you can see the imposition is done. The imposition itself is shown in the middle, and on the right hand side at the top is the solution list. It's actually giving me different solutions, and for each solution it's telling me the number of sheets, the total print run, the average coverage, and the total extras printed, and the size of the sheet. For example, for the first solution, there are 3 sheets in the solution. The total print run is about 550, coverage is about 84%, extras is 3.3%, and this is a A3 plus sheet. Now below that is the sheet panel. In the sheet panel, it lists all the sheets in the selected solutions. For example, the top one is telling me that there are 15 different jobs on the sheet. The print run for the sheet is 200. The cover ratio is 85%, and there's no extra, it's 0%. Okay. Now you can see that some of the sheets are listed in red. There can be two reasons. The first reason is that maybe the coverage is below the minimum defined in the layout, and in this case is 85%, or the print run is less than the minimum, which in this case is 100. So you can see the second one, the coverage is only 83%, so it's listed in red. And then the third one, the print run is 100, and yes, again the coverage is only 83%, so it's also listed in red. Okay, let's say you're happy with the imposition, you can go ahead and print it. Let me just do that. I'll print it, and you can choose to print all the sheets in a solution, or you can say I only want all pages about the minimum coverage, and in this case you only print sheet 1. I'll just click OK to start the print. You can see the progress at the bottom, and it's done. Okay, so this is the folder containing the 3 PDFs and 1 job ticket. The first PDF is the imposition itself. So this is just the PDF for the imposed jobs with all the jobs and the marks and the label text. And at the bottoms, these are the label text. Okay, I'll show you the job sheet or the job report. Now at the top left of the job report, it tells you the kind of paper that you're using for this sheet, the size of the sheet, and the print run. And on the right hand side is the preview or thumbnail for the sheet. Now at the bottom is a table listing all the jobs on the sheet. And you can see the order number and the item number, and the order quantity for the job, and the actual printed quantity. So this is the job report. There is a second report called the layout report. The layout report is actually the exact same size as the imposed sheet, but the job itself is lightened, and on top of it we put text. The text actually, if we look at this one here, it tells you the order number. Okay, the order number, the item number, the product name, the name of the file, the size of the job, and again the order, the quantity, and the actual quantity, and the extras. Okay, if you print the sheet, this report, and then put this on top of the printer sheet, and then you guillotine or die cut, then after you guillotine it, this report will be on top of the stack of products, and you immediately know which order number and which item number this job belongs to. Okay, so this layout report is to help you collect your printed product. Now let me show you another example. I'll create a new layout, but this time with the 80 pounds paper, but still A3 size. I'll be imposing flyers. They're A4 size job. There are 8 of them. There are some have print quantities at 200, some have quantities like 300. I select all of them, and then I click impose job, and immediately they are imposed on 4 A3 plus sheets. Okay, now let's say you have a printing press. Let's say you have a B2 size printing press, and you're thinking that you want to print these jobs on a printing press instead. You can just go to the paper size menu and immediately change to another size. In this case, is SM74 printed sheet size, and you can see that you now have 4 jobs per sheet instead of 2. So it's very easy. If you need to change size, you just click, and then it's in seconds. The imposition will be recalculated for the new sheet size. So I've shown you the main features of QuickFIt4Print. You can see it is a really intelligent and quick software calculating complicated imposition in seconds. It also provides reports to help you track your jobs after they are printed. So if you are receiving print orders from Pressero and you have a lot of odd jobs to be printed, then you should take a look at QuickFIt4Print to see how it can help you streamline your production. Thank you.